let us travel back to 1975. A time when Greenwich, Connecticut exuded an air of serenity. In this close-knit community, neighbors were friends and safety was paramount. But beneath the tranquil surface, a fateful Halloween night would forever change the town's history. On the evening of October 30th, 1975, Martha Moxley, a 15-year-old girl, ventured out with her friends to partake in the local Mischief Night tradition. During this annual event, neighborhood youths engaged in harmless pranks such as ringing doorbells and adorning houses with toilet paper. As the night unfolded, Martha's path crossed with Thomas Skakel, the elder brother of Michael Skakel. In the company of her friends, Martha and Thomas engaged in flirtatious banter, which eventually culminated in a shared kiss. Their final sighting together occurred near the Skakel family's pool, close to 9:30, as they were observed falling together behind the fence. The sun rose on the following day, revealing a grim discovery: Martha's lifeless body beneath a tree in her family's backyard. Although her pants and underwear had been pulled down, authorities found no evidence of sexual assault. Nearby, fragments of a shattered 6-iron golf club were scattered about, a weapon that had inflicted both blunt force and stab wounds upon Martha. It was a chilling revelation that this golf club could be traced back to the Skakel residence, casting a perplexing shadow over the unfolding investigation. During the early stages of the investigation, suspicion naturally fell on the Skakel brothers, Thomas and Michael, who were neighbors of the Moxley family and had been seen with Martha on the night of her murder. The police conducted interviews and questioned both Thomas and Michael Skakel, as well as other individuals who had been in the vicinity of the crime scene on the night of Martha's murder. They collected statements and sought to establish their whereabouts and activities on that fateful evening. Investigators attempted to verify the alibis provided by the Skakel brothers and their associates to determine whether they could have been involved in the murder. Alibi verification often involves corroborating witness statements, checking records, and examining timelines. The broken golf club found near the crime scene was a crucial piece of physical evidence. It was subjected to forensic analysis to determine whether it matched the injuries inflicted on Martha and whether it could be traced back to the Skakel residence. This analysis, however, was limited by the forensic technology available in the mid-1970s. Despite the initial efforts, the case quickly went cold. Without substantial leads or concrete evidence, law enforcement faced difficulties in identifying a suspect and bringing charges. In 1991, when William Kennedy Smith faced trial and was subsequently acquitted of rape, a rumor emerged suggesting his presence at the Skakel house on the night of Martha Moxley's tragic death. This rumor insinuated a potential connection to the case. However, it's essential to note that these allegations proved to be unfounded. Despite this, it triggered a renewed investigation into the long, cold case. During this period, Rushton Skakel enlisted the services of the Sutton Associates, a private detective agency, to conduct an independent inquiry into the circumstances surrounding Martha Moxley's murder. This investigative effort yielded significant revelations. The Sutton Report, which later found its way into the hands of the media, uncovered crucial information. It revealed that both Thomas and Michael Skakel had altered their accounts of their activities on the fateful night of the murder, further deepening the mystery surrounding the case. The Sutton Associates' investigation marked a turning point in the Martha Moxley case, leading to renewed public interest. In 1991, this case, which had remained unsolved for over 15 years, suddenly gained significant media attention, with coverage reaching an estimated audience of millions. The trial of Michael Skakel began on May 7, 2002 in Norwalk, Connecticut. Michael Skakel, 41 years old, through his aunt's marriage with U.S. Senator Robert F. Kennedy, became a member of America's royal family, the Kennedys, was charged with the murder of Martha Moxley, which occurred on October 30, 1975, when both were teenagers. The prosecution's case relied on circumstantial evidence, including statements Skakel had made about the night of the murder, as well as his alleged confession to classmates while attending a school for troubled youth in the late 1970s. The broken golf club, which was believed to be the murder weapon, was also a key piece of evidence. During the trial, a crucial recording revealed that on the night of Moxley's murder, Skakel was intoxicated, had used marijuana, and was sexually aroused. When questioned by Dorothy Moxley the next morning, he panicked, fearing he might have been caught masturbating in the Moxley's tree. However, prosecutors argued he referred to being seen attacking Moxley with a golf club. Skakel's defense presented an alibi, claiming that he was not near the crime scene when the murder occurred. Witnesses testified to support this alibi. On June 7, 2002, Michael Skakel was convicted and sentenced to 20 years. He served over 10 years in prison before being granted a new trial in 2013, after a judge ruled he did not receive adequate representation. However, in 2016, the Connecticut Supreme Court reinstated Skakel's original murder conviction and sentence. Although Michael Skakel has maintained his innocence, he is in prison till now. In the heart of an upscale neighborhood on Halloween night in 1975, a chilling murder occurred, leaving behind a web of mysteries that endure to this day. First, the murder weapon, a golf club. It was found near the crime scene. But who wielded it? And how did it end up there? The exact sequence of events leading to Martha's tragic death remains elusive. The motive behind this brutal attack on a young girl has puzzled investigators and the public. What could have driven someone to commit such a heinous act on Halloween night in this peaceful neighborhood? Initially, the Skakel brothers were at the center of the investigation, but over the years, numerous suspects and theories have emerged. This leaves us with a haunting question. Was the right person convicted, or does the true perpetrator still walk free? If you like Timo's Lego, remember to subscribe and comment below to make us improve.